hexes. And oh boy, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Bendy probably has one of the most broken hexes in all of fiction. Like, his general hexes he has, they're like pretty meh, but the resistance hacks he has are absolutely disgusting. But yeah, let's get into it. So, Bendy would immediately have a reality warping and invisibility. Bendy warps the perception and the area around the person he's stalking or hunting, and the context and even how you're unable to see Bendy at all when this is happening. This is pretty much happening in the game where, obviously, when Bendy's arrived and, was attacking Audrey and stuff, Audrey, obviously, as we know, isn't even able to know where he's at. There's only a few instances, but that's like when you just see him straight up. But when he has a time to attack you, you cannot see him. He's in front of you. It's just that you cannot necessarily see him. He would also have a resistance to erasure or existence erasure in BFR. Bendy is completely resistant to Audrey's powers, which one of them includes the banish ability, which allows her to erase the entirety of the creature's body, which we do have later context is basically the soul itself as well, and absorbing that for her own self. So this would count as existence erasure and BFR hacks, which Bendy would be resistant to. But we also have clarification that these abilities also originated from Bendy, so Bendy would also inherit these types of abilities as well. Bendy would also have soul manipulation and absorption. Your name and memories and everything is connected to the soul inside the cosmos. Allison, Henry, and Audrey, despite being ink creatures, are retaining things from the original. Bendy doesn't have one at all. Along with these creatures, we're given context that the creature, at least after Bendy's failed attempt, have souls, and that Bendy can casually consume them. And how even admits to wanting to eat, consume that of the people. Audrey's and the other master's abilities, yada yada yada. He would also have information analysis. The ink will tell Bendy about the person he's right after, and how he will even just tell him everything he knows about that person. We even get clarification of this, and probably could argue clairvoyance, as Bendy, despite having a limited time of talking and seeing Audrey, knows everything about her at the end of the game, like literally everything. So you could probably argue some clairvoyance types of stuff for Bendy. Bendy and pretty much the psycho creatures would already have, type A mortality. I already explained that. Bendy would also have limited time manipulation. Bendy, via looking at the end reel, completely resets the universe, of the cycle. He would also have telepathy and clairvoyance. Despite Bendy being miles away from Audrey, Bendy is able to talk to her and even know what exactly is going on. Now let's get to the really dumb hacks. This is not really, this is just the most broken hacks I've ever had to, research, and it's just insane, bro. So let's read it. Bendy is resistant to that of Wilson and the Keeper's control of resetting the cycle. Despite everything they can't actually harm him. It is even stated how Wilson's changed the scripts and the entire narrative and the fictional layout of the cycle, and yet Bendy isn't faced by this and later on kills Wilson. So this would mean Bendy would have resistance to author authority, author manipulation, narrative manipulation, plot manipulation, reality warping, space-time manipulation, or space manipulation, creation, subjective reality, destruction, existence erasure, and pretty much any type of author authority type of hacks Bendy is completely resistant to. So you also see why that this video exists once again. Bendy is basically resistant to nearly every hacks in fiction. Coupled with that, he has a high tiering and scaling. Jesus Christ, he is butt fucking a lot of people now. Anyways, let's get to some other hacks that he has. He has omnipresence. It's stated by Betty how his shadow lingers over all the creatures, which we know is true thanks to him knowing exactly where Audrey was, despite him being a long mile away from her. He would also have abstract existence. It is the perfect form of the illusion of living, which explains why he is much stronger than that of everything else. He is the perfect ideal type of form that Joey Drew, wanted. He would also have multi-location. Every piece of Bendy merch is just an extension of himself, supported by the full official game trailer of Bendy and Ink Machines from Rooster Teeth. He would also have hive mind. Everyone is connected to the ink demon via the ink connected to their mind and obviously to his. So that's about it. Bendy is an extremely strong character with a very massive resistance to a lot of types of hexes, along with that of his types of brute types of force. So he's a very formidable type of adversary. But here's a screenshot of pretty much his scalings and, his strongest hexes, although I'm probably not going to list those, so just that's his AP, his speed and stuff. And, yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and like the video. Share the video. Yada yada yada. Probably make some edits of Bendy and stuff.